Most companies focus almost all their energy on acquiring new customers, more ads, more funnels, more marketing campaigns. But they ignore one of the biggest hidden opportunities in their business: their inactive users. Every product has what you could call a user graveyard. People who signed up, tried the product once or twice, and then disappeared. And here's the surprising part. Winning back those users is often much cheaper than acquiring brand new ones. Yet most companies do almost nothing about it. Instead, they send one generic email that says something like, "We miss you, come back." And then they wonder why it doesn't work. The truth is, reactivation campaigns only work when they are built as a system, not a one-off message. Let's break down how that actually works. First, we need to understand why users leave in the first place. Most users don't churn because they hate the product. They churn because something interrupted their progress. Maybe they never finished onboarding. Maybe they got confused during setup. Maybe they didn't see the value fast enough. Or maybe they simply got distracted by something else. So if you want to reactivate users, you can't just say come back. You have to show them why coming back is worth it now. That's where segmentation becomes critical. Not all inactive users are the same. For example, a new user who signed up but never finished onboarding is very different from a power user who stopped logging in after months of activity. And both are different from a paid customer who churned. Each group needs a different reactivation strategy. For new users who never finished onboarding, the message might be, "You're one step away from completing setup. Here's how to finish in 2 minutes." For previous power users, the message might highlight new features, updates, or improvements since they last used the product. And for churn customers, the best approach might be a simpler restart path, a guided setup, or even personal outreach. The goal isn't to guilt people into returning. The goal is to remove the friction that made them leave. Now let's talk about what a strong reactivation sequence actually looks like. Instead of sending just one message, great companies create a short sequence of messages. The first message reminds the user of the value they originally came for. The second message highlights what has changed since they last used the product. The third message focuses on a simple action they can take right now to restart. And sometimes a final message offers support, help, or a small incentive. But here's an important rule. If the user truly isn't interested anymore, respect that. Sending endless reminders damages trust. Reactivation should feel helpful, not desperate. Another overlooked part of reactivation is what happens after the user clicks. Many companies focus so much on the email or notification that they forget about the restart experience. If the user comes back and the product still feels confusing, complicated, or overwhelming, they'll leave again. A good reactivation flow usually includes a quick explanation of what changed, a guided next step, and a fast path to a meaningful result. The easier it is to restart, the higher your reactivation rate will be. Now let's talk about metrics. A lot of teams measure reactivation campaigns using open rates or click rates. But those metrics can be misleading. The real question is, did the user actually return and stay active? Good reactivation campaigns track things like how many inactive users return to the product, how many of them stay active for 7, 14, or 30 days, and how much revenue or engagement is recovered. Because a campaign that gets clicks but no long-term activity isn't really a success. Finally, one of the most important things to understand about reactivation is this. It's not just a marketing project. It's a product relevance test. If users left because the product was confusing, slow, or didn't solve their problem, then messaging alone won't fix that. The best reactivation programs combine product improvements, better onboarding, and smart lifecycle messaging. When those pieces work together, reactivation becomes incredibly powerful. In fact, strong win-back systems can often recover 10 to 15% of inactive users. And those users are already familiar with your brand. They've already shown interest. They just need a better reason to come back. So instead of focusing only on new acquisition, ask yourself this question. What is happening to the users who already found us? Because hidden inside your inactive user list is a group of people who are almost customers. And sometimes helping them succeed the second time is the most valuable growth strategy you have.